mothers had stronger immune systems than we do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You think so, Viwe? Oh, I'm seeing some doubt in you.
I'm weighing what you're saying,
yeah.
and I think there's a lot of merit in it. I think I'm with you like 90% of the way.
Because also
we definitely need to live more natural lives.
Like we're on the earth.
Definitely our diets. There's a lot of things that we put in our diets that are
hurting us, are real.
That would make us not need to have medications later on in life, or to counteract things like cancer, high blood pressure, all these sicknesses that are a lot of times lifestyle related. That's true. But what's also true is that the medicine or modern medicine has saved us from things like polio, HIV to a large extent now.
Yeah, but those are pandemics.
Are not the issue that they used to be, and even influenza, like flu.
No, but I was about to say
flu used to really kill people.
But I think the flu.
There is both sides. Yes, they are profit driven. Yes, they are cutthroat, and they will exploit the ills of society to make a profit. But the other side is that there are also medical professionals in the ranks who cure like.
Then why aren't they working for the government? Like, we don't need pharmaceutical companies. This is what I'm telling you, bro. Like you can have all your medical experts working for the government, and then whatever they produce becomes public knowledge. Because this is about people living, right? Why should you be made tell me how it makes sense. Tell me how it makes sense that you can make a profit from keeping people alive. Like we don't have a right to be alive. Or you can limit how much somebody has the right to be alive because you have knowledge that you are holding to yourself. I think all medical services should be from the government because it's a human right, bro. Like, you can't pay your taxes if you can't work. You can't work if you're sick. So you tell me you want to talk about GDP, you want to talk about improving the country. Hey man, help me live, dog. Then I can help you build a country. For me, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And also, I genuinely feel like the generations that came before us, you're right, or in epidemics and pandemics, they were screwed, because they had no way to quarantine.
No,
Let me finish. Shit, bruh.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm disagreeing with V-Way, and I'll tell you why.
Okay. Where was I? So when it came to things like that, like mass phenomena, they get wiped out, right? But when it came to things like flus, how many different flus have we had, in recent memory? There was a chicken flu. There was a swine flu. Now this, to some people, seems like some sort of flu. It's one. But this is what I'm saying, Jorge. Obviously it's a sign, or our immune systems are not as strong as they were. But also virology.
No, it's I don't think that this outbreak is a reflection of our immune system.
I'm talking about the spread.
The spread also. I think it would spread regardless. Definitely. I think it's just that it's an evolution. It's a new.
Oh, so the virus is also getting stronger. Yeah. Is that what you say?
That's what it is.
Fair enough.
COVID is it's an evolution of a family of viruses that have.
But you know why we're not keeping up? Because medicine is for profit in our society. That's why we're not keeping up. Because if medicine or the right to live and live healthy was a right, then it means as the viruses are getting stronger, right? All these all these technological advances in medicine, scientific advances in medicine that we're making, they would be made at a more rapid pace because there's no profit motive. It's what the government has to do. It's it would have to be one of those electability things where it's if your government cannot provide the best healthcare with the best medical research, or if you as a politician are coming to us for votes, if this is not a part of your agenda, we're not voting for you. Because how are we gonna live if we die? If we can't live, how are we gonna do it? What's the point of voting for you to be the president for the next 5 years if I'm not gonna live past the first one?
I agree with you. I once had a conversation a while back with this was around one of the first few times that I went to a public hospital, and this friend of mine had just graduated, and he was going to be a doctor, and he was doing his like internship. And in my head, the way that I imagine public facilities or public hospitals, I imagine that the doctors were like at the top, you know, because they have all of the medical information, they know everything about the health system, right? Only to learn that they are professionals, yes, but they're still the administration side, right? So the government still does. There's somebody that is like a person that is doing the admin and making sure that it is in line with whatever that the ruling party wants done. So I agree in the sense that, you know, like, yeah, you know, if it really was about people, then the health practitioners that are really passionate would be at the top, and there would be no people dying.
No red tape, no bureaucracy,
Yeah.
The people that want to heal people would be healing people. Not playing political games.
Exactly.
Or waiting for the politicians to finish playing political games. Yeah.
And then about the, you know, our immune systems or our forefathers being strong, like I agree with that completely, you know. And I feel like because we are off the earth, we still are, like our immune systems are still that strong, right? Stuff like this, and I'm gonna go like this way, right? I feel like it's stuff that has been like manufactured to kind
made
of
in the lab somewhere.
Yeah, you know, to kind of test maybe, or how's the human species doing, or how are the people in Africa doing, you know, how are the people in Asia handling this, you know, so who's the strongest if we're gonna check, you know?
That's very interesting. But this could all just be an experiment.
You know, it could be. Because I read, I don't know how true this is, but I read somewhere there was a post.
Deadly one though.
What?
It's a deadly experiment. And I can't think of anyone who would be evil enough to try it out.